Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. This is my report on our topic Code on Sanitary of the Philippines. Chapter 4 Markets and Abattoirs. In Section 34, Prescribed Standards of Construction. The construction of markets and abattoirs shall conform to standards prescribed by the department. These standards shall be set along the following guidelines. 1. Suitability of site insofar as elimination of nuisance condition and prevention of contamination are concerned. 2. Availability of ample water supply for cleaning. 3. Accessibility of adequate drainage facilities. 4. Durability of construction to protect vendors and customers from any hazard and exposure to the elements. And 5. Facility for sanitation maintenance, such as cleaning and elimination of harborages of vermin. In Section 35, Responsibility of the Local Health Authority. A. On markets. So sa markets, number 1, make periodic inspections to ascertain the maintenance of adequate sanitary conditions of markets and their premises. So importante ni siya nga mag-conduct kitag periodic inspections para mabalaan na to kung ang mga is nag-follow ba sila sa mga protocols or mga guidelines na or mga sabang tawag na para ma-maintain ang cleanliness good o ang sanitation na kailangan sundon syempre para ma-prevent ang mga sa guideline na mention din na sa mga contamination Then 2, supervise and control the proper care and use of market stalls. 3, prohibit the construction of living quarters within any market and its premises. 4, enforce the ban on construction of partitions, sheds, or booths within the market area. Then, sa B naman, sa abattoirs, 1. Supervise the maintenance of adequate sanitation in abattoirs and their premises. 2. Enforce the requirements on the examination of meat provided in existing laws. 3. Permit the slaughter of animals for public consumptions in other designated areas in certain exigencies provided public health is adequately protected. Number 4, supervise the sanitary disposal of all abattoir wastes. And lastly, number 5, ensure that only healthy animals shall be slaughtered and that the method of slaughtering, the techniques of dressing, and the storing, handling, and transporting procedures are in accordance with prescribed standards. So, importante diri na masuri o ma-check gid nila ang hayop bago nila isulod dito sa slaughterhouse. Kaya syempre, bisan isa na siya ka hayop dira na ay ginadala-dala nga sakit, syempre mahawaan man gid tong mga sabay niya na mga hayop po dito. So murag madamay na sila good. Tas syempre pag dili sila mag-check atong animals na katayo nila pagkatapos makatay na good tas na sa market. Siyempre loy kay itong mga tao na makakonsume ato. Then importante po na ma-ensure nila na mga healthy lang na animals ang ma-slaughter dito sa slaughterhouse kay para ma-maintain nila katong quality good and na tong dili masudan og viruses ilang ilang slaughterhouse. And importante po rin na masunod tong ginaingon nila diri na storing, handling, and transporting procedures kay sa pagkabalo nako murag namo na sila gina-maintain na dapat na temperature sa karne para dili siya madaot or para ma-preserve gud siya magingana murag to keep it fresh ba unsa. Then ato so next is section 36, responsibility of local governments and private operators. Local governments and private operators in charge of public or private markets and abattoirs shall employ an adequate number of personnel to ensure the efficient operation and hygienic maintenance. These employees shall be under the direct supervision of the local health authority. So, importante na mag-employ sila mga adequate numbers of personnel na mag-asikaso para sa cleanliness and ma-maintain ang surroundings good na limpyo and hygienic sila na malayo ang katong dito nga place sa mga viruses or any contamination or mga build up sa mga bacteria good mga na might lead into something mga na. Then next chapter 5. We have here public laundry. So section 37, sanitary permit. No public laundry shall operate without a sanitary permit from the secretary or his duly authorized representative. As used in this chapter, a public laundry is a laundry established and operated for commercial purposes, open to the public and not to an exclusive clientele. Section 38. General requirements. The construction and operation of a public laundry shall be governed by the following requirements. So, sa A, natay structural requirements. So, one is the site should be distant from sources of nuisance. Number 2, only durable construction materials shall be used, which is kailangan namang dili lang diri sa public laundry kundi bisan sa mga panimalay or mga public establishments mga importante gid ang durable construction materials dili nang basta mura lang mag-go na din kadra. Syempre bahala mahal basta quality, diba? Sorry. Then next is number 3, smooth and watertight materials shall be used for flooring. Number 4, all workrooms shall be properly ventilated and provided with 10-foot candles of lighting. 5, adequate drying facilities shall be provided and articles for drying protected from sources of contamination. Then, sa B naman is ang sanitary requirements. 1. Laundry supplies in both liquid and solid state shall be properly stored, prepared, and handled. Containers of chemicals shall be properly labeled. Siyempre, importante gid naman na i-label para dili magkamali-mali kag gamit, di ba? Number 2. Employees shall be provided with potable drinking water, toilets, bathing, and washing facilities. 3. Employees shall be provided with lockers for their working garments and street clothes. Siyempre, para na lang po sa safety sila mga gamit na dili magkalat or dili bisan kinsa lang makagunit or makatarog. 4. The plant and its premises and equipment shall be maintained clean and sanitary at all times. The next is Section 39. Special requirements. The following requirements shall be enforced. A. All articles to be laundered coming from hospitals and infected sources shall be treated by exposure to a sufficient quantity of hot water, detergents, or by other effective means of disinfection. So, yeah, importante gito nga ma-disinfect ang mga gamit lalo na pag sa hospital kay di ba daghang kay mga virus dira, mga sakit, di ba? Or mga anak na pwede ma-expose sa tao niya luoy kayo itong ma-expose na to. So, importante gid na ma-treat gid sila, ma-disinfect. Ato. B. All linen, bedclothes, pajamas, towels, bed sheets, pillowcases, and etc. that have come in contact with any form of radioactivity should be isolated in a certain area and monitored by radiation safety personnel before sending these articles for laundry. If any amount of radioactive contamination is found, the affected article should be set aside and the radioactivity allowed to completely decay before said article is sent for laundry. C. Articles for delivery to the laundry shall be kept in containers which shall be kept closed until the articles are removed at the laundry. Asa na ito? D. Laundry vehicles shall be kept clean and sanitary at all times. Letter E. A separate room shall be used solely for receiving, sorting, marking, and handling unwashed articles. F. Diapers must be protected from pathogenic organisms and from chemical substances which are irritating to the skin of the infant. Laundry diapers for delivery shall be packed in sealed sanitary containers. Chapter 6. School Sanitation and Health Service. Under Section 40, Definition of Terms. As used in this chapter, the following terms shall mean: A. School, an institution of learning which may be public, private, or parochial, or about sure. B. Special school, a school which utilizes something cadaver. Sorry, di ko familiar sa linang words. Plants, animals, bacterial, and viral cultures for studies and research. Letter C. Physical environments, the school plant, grounds, and facilities. Letter D. Emotional environment, factors which affect the emotional health of students and members of the faculty. Section 41. The physical environment. In the design and construction of school plant, the following factors shall be considered: A. Site. Traffic hazards are to be avoided but not to the point of sacrificing accessibility to the public transportation. It shall be distant from sources of nuisance. Letter B. Grounds. The acreage shall be large enough to permit playgrounds, athletic fields, and school gardens. Letter C. Building. Preferably, it shall be constructed of strong and durable materials and designed along functional lines for the prevention of fire hazard. The requirements of the local fire department shall be observed. Sufficient ventilation shall be provided. Letter D. Sanitary facilities. School population shall be provided with potable water, sewage, and waste disposal system shall likewise conform to the requirements prescribed in this code. So under Section 42 naman, we have the emotional environment. For the promotion of emotional health of the school population, the following requirements shall be observed. A. Suitable location. The school site shall be located away from disturbance and places which give undesirable influence. B. Recreational facilities. The school must have safe and attractive playgrounds and adequate facilities for suitable sports and games. Letter C. Restrooms. Facilities should be provided where faculty members can rest and get short respite from teaching chores. Section 43. Health services or health services. Trained personnel and adequate facilities should be available so that those students may be afforded the following health services. A. Periodic physical medical examination. Letter B. Periodic immunization. Letter C. Medical and dental treatment. Letter D. Treatment for common emergencies. And letter E naman is counseling and guidance. Now, under subsection 44 naman is ang requirement for special school. So, cadavers shall be stored in morgues and dissected and in dissecting rooms, all of which shall be constructed and maintained in accordance with standards prescribed by the department. There be poisonous or harmful plants and animals shall kept in adequate sorry asa na to shall shall be kept in adequate and secured areas. Letter C. Viral and bacterial cultures shall be kept in laboratories under standard security laboratory measures. Letter D. Schools utilizing radioactive materials or sources for study or research should closely conform to the requirements and guidelines given by the Radiation Health Office and the Philippine Atomic Energy Commission concerning radiation protection. And that's all. Thank you, sir, classmates, for listening. And God bless. Let's go.